Hey, what is up guys? It's the Michigan Minecrafter back here with another video, and today I'm back at the Michigan map to show you guys a really cool mod that is available for 1.7.2, I think is what I'm in. Yep, right at the top of the screen. So basically this is called the kitchen mod, but it's mostly just used to make sandwiches. So it's kind of funny, but it's actually kind of useful too. So basically what you use is you have lots of different food options here, and then you also have lots of different options for tools to use. And each one has a certain type of use. So basically what you have to do first whenever you're using this mod is obviously go out and find the materials, which in order to make like bread and toast down here, of course you're gonna have to find wheat, and then you use this tool called a I always forget what that's called, a mortar and pestle, and then you stick both of those into the crafting table, and then you get flour, and then you use flour to get bread, I think using a furnace. Don't quote me on that though. And oh no, it's getting my food all wet. Better turn that off. So there it is. I've had to do this like 3 times since I started building this kitchen thing. And then so yeah, like I said, get your materials first, and then once you have gathered all the stuff you want on your sandwich, and this is all the stuff you could put on your sandwich. There's a lot of options, and there's actually even more in here. So all of this different stuff is food. So let's see, what do we want on our sandwich? We can grab some toast, and of course you get toast by just cooking some slices of bread. And then we can have some tomato, and we can have some cooked chicken fillet. That sounds fancy. And we got some roast beef, and then we can have some butter, of course, and cheese. How could I forget? And then we can grab some, let's see, what else do we want? We can put some potato on there, some lettuce. We already got tomato. Is there anything else we want? Oh, why not some chopped carrots? Alright, there we go. So we have all the ingredients for our sandwich now. Now all we have to do is build it. So this is my favorite part of the mod, personally, is the fact that you could build these 3D sandwiches. So we put our toast down on the chopping board right there, and we can just start stacking stuff. So put all this stuff on the sandwich, and I thought this said this was sandwichable. Interesting word there, but still, sandwichable. But and you can have up to 10 layers of different stuff, and I don't know why it's not letting me put butter on my sandwich. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe you have to put it next to the bread or something. That would make sense. And then, oh, maybe it's because I was clicking on the glass? No? Still not letting me put butter on it. I don't know why. I want butter on my sandwich. Is that so much to ask for? Alright, let's put some carrots on there. And then we just need one more piece of toast to top off the sandwich. So let's put that on there. And we got a fabulous looking sandwich right there, all 3D and stuff. And then another really cool part about the mod is that you don't just have to sit these here and display them. They're not just for decorative purposes, but they're actually functional too. So if we shift and we right click on the sandwich, we get a sandwich in our inventory, and if you notice down in the bottom right hand corner of my screen, it looks just like the sandwich that we made. All the layers are there. So, oh, yep, look at all those fabulous layers. Oh wait, that's just my face. Use an Optifine zoom. But yeah, this is just a crazy mod. I don't even understand how they made this. But if I go back into first person, and then if I go into survival mode, like I said, this mod is functional. So let's see, game mode 0, boom. And then if we run around a little bit, so let's get some hunger going down here. Maybe I should just give myself a potion of hunger, just to speed up the process a little. Oh no. Need to switch back into creative mode in order to do that. So let's see. We can grab a potion of hunger real quick. Where is it? I can't say as I've really used one of these before, or at least the hunger one. Of course I've used potions before. Let's see. Weakness, night vision, strength. Isn't there one of hunger? I don't know. Where is it? Water breathing, invisibility. Could have sworn there was a potion of hunger. Well, I don't know. Probably like went over it a few times and you're all gonna be like, what are you doing? It's right there, but whatever. I guess we could just go with like splash potion of, oh, actually that's a really long poison. Let's do 33 seconds and that should bring our health down a little bit. So go back into survival mode, do a little splash potion of poison. That ought to bring our health down a little bit, and run around. Come on. There we go. There goes a hunger bar. And we still got the butter here. I could probably just throw that out. It says it's sandwichable. I don't understand why it wouldn't stack, but might as well not dwell on it, so let's throw that out. Okay. Thank goodness for Minecraft not killing me at half a heart with poison. So, now we've got our health pretty far down, and more importantly our hunger. And then we could take our sandwich, and basically the way that the health or the hunger points work with these sandwiches is the more layers you put on them, the more hunger it regains. So there we go. Put up 4 bars of hunger, which I think we had like at least 6 layers on that sandwich, so it probably would have restored like 6 hunger bars, I would assume. So, and then the other functionality as far as building sandwiches go is the plate. And if I switch back into creative mode like this, and then go over to the mod section, and I grab a plate, and I set it down over here, then I can stack some more stuff on it. Let's see. Just grab our typical stuff, grab some lettuce, some tomato, some of that, and let's see, what else do we want? Some of that, some cheese, of course, and let's try butter again, just to see if we can get it to work. So now we got our plate, put some of that down, and try putting the butter, oh, okay, I think it has to be next to the bread. That makes sense. And then we put that there, boom, 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 boom. We got our nice looking sandwich right there. And unlike the cutting board, which is what this is, with the plate, this is simply meant as a display. You can't really pick it up. Well, you can pick it up actually. If you do shift right click, oh, yep, that's not what I meant to do. If you do shift right click with an open hand, there we go, it drops the plate, and you can just move your display around. So I could set my sandwich on the ground, but why would I want to do that? It's gonna get all dirty. I'd rather just eat it. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if there's any way to get it off of the plate. Well, actually, yeah, there is. If I do shift, no, that's not what I meant to do. If I do maybe not shift, it's just you right click with an open hand. Yeah, okay, you right click with an open hand and it takes stuff off. So yep, that's how that works. There we go, got our nice looking sandwich once again. And then there's a couple smaller functionalities or things that you can do with this mod, and those are cooking things, obviously, since in our inventory we have cooked versions of most things like raw beef, roast beef, we got raw bacon and then cooked bacon and that kind of stuff. So basically the way you do that, this is actually one of the most interesting aspects of the mod. And this person did a really good job making everything 3D about this mod. That's what I really like. So if we grab some coal for cooking stuff, and then if we switch to an open hand and not press my Optifine zoom button. There we go, open that up. And then we could stick some raw stuff in there. So what do we want? We want some raw bacon, want some raw chicken fillet, we got some beef, what else? Do we have anything else? We can see if we could stick bread in there. I haven't tested that out yet. So I think that's it. Yep, okay. And then if we just stick some coal, well, actually, there we go. Now we got the oven fired up. We can put that in there, that in there, that in there, and okay, yeah, I think you need a furnace to cook bread, so that's pretty straightforward. And if I close the oven, everything starts cooking. If I dig a little hole right here, we can watch it up close. Ooh, so fancy. Yeah, I just love the 3D modeling on everything in this mod. It's so cool. And then you have to watch for smoke particles. And in case you were wondering, these tiles come with the mod too, so these aren't like a texture pack or anything. And then I need to open it back up again before my meat burns. There we go. And then we can take all of that stuff back out again. There we go. So that's how the cooking works. And then I think I explained at the beginning, the mortar and pestle is used in a crafting table. If I go over here and grab a crafting table, you just take the mortar and pestle and you get wheat, well, you get flour more specifically. So you grab, oh, why do I need that? You grab the mortar and pestle, which obviously is crafted with, well, I actually don't know what you craft a mortar out of, but if we go over here and we grab some wheat, just your typical Minecraft wheat, nothing fancy or mod related about that, then you stick the mortar and pestle in there and the wheat, then or you close out of the crafting table and don't get anything. If you put the wheat and the mortar and pestle in there, then obviously you get flour, which you use to craft bread, of course. And I think, yeah, you get your mortar and pestle back. I didn't realize that at first. So let's see. Have I missed anything? I think that's about it. Actually, there is one more thing, and it's pretty cool too. Once again, some interesting 3D stuff. So if we go into the kitchen mod option menu thingamajigger, then we can put a pan on top of the oven. Isn't that fancy? Then we can basically just take your typical raw meat and stick it in there, and then, oh, actually, I still need to fuel the thing by putting some coal in there. There we go. And then I don't know if I actually had to open the oven in order to do that. I haven't tested that out. And then eventually these will start having smoke particles come off of them, just like the stuff in the oven. There we go. And then you take it out and it's cooked. So I think basically the point of that is just so that if your oven is full, you can put some stuff on top. And once again, my food is getting all wet. Why does it rain so much on this world? There we go. That is ridiculous. So if you guys enjoyed this mod, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because there's many more mod reviews coming in the future. And sort of the point of doing this particular mod review, this won't be the point of all the mod reviews I do, but the point of this one is to get your guys' feedback about whether or not you think I should use this in my Tekkit survival series that I'm eventually going to do. Because I didn't want to do just a normal Tekkit survival with all the typical Tekkit stuff. I like adding different mods in there and making it interesting, mixing it up a little bit. So if you guys think this is a good idea for that series, I'll obviously have to check and make sure that it is compatible with everything. But yeah, so if you guys think it's a good idea, definitely be sure to leave that in the comments below. But other than that, I think that's the end of the video, guys, so I will see all you guys in the next video.